hadith, scholars, and people of knowledge, or all this bubble, I'm gonna refer to them as ulil ilm.
Okay. All right.
When I say ulil ilm, I mean the Crusaders, the one that came after the Quran. And in the era of the Quran, when it was being revealed,
right.
How was narrated, who wrote down, who took notice,
what the narrators wrote. Right.
Yeah, that's right. And the scholars of hadith, the scholars of Arabic, those who actually know what Allah.
Let me know when I could. I don't know if you're still doing a presentation or something. Just let me know when I could speak, inshallah.
Yeah, talk, akhi. Nah, there's not a presentation.
Okay, I'm trying to cut you off is all. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So if you look in Surah 3:151, I believe also 733. I don't know if you want to pull the ayats up, but Allah talks about not associating anything that He's not sent authority for, and He says not to associate anything to Him. In Islam, there are two sets of information, right? Revealed and what's not revealed, right? So you talk about the Sunnah that you're talking about that's not in Quran. There's also a Sunnah that's in Quran. Are you aware of this Sunnah? Okay, so it's the same Sunnah that Allah gave to the people before Muhammad, and the same Sunnah that they gave to him. And in his Sunnah, there would be no alteration or change, which is why Allah also says in Surah 41:43, nothing is said to you except what was said to the messengers before you. You see? Then you notice, and also Allah said, Alam yajidka yatiman fahawa, wa wajidka dalan fahada. Did I not find you astray? And give you, and did I not find you an orphan and give you shelter? Did I not find you astray, then guide you, right? Also, in a Fatiha, he says to the Prophet, right? He says, he told him to follow the path of those who receive favor. So he's following guidance just like everyone else is following guidance. Now, let me get to the point that I want to make, inshallah. Hold on. First of all, when it comes to the word hadith, right? So you know how trilateral roots work in Arabic, correct?
No.
Okay. So we have a trilateral root, meaning that there's many meanings that are similar, correct? Because they're used in different ways through nouns and verbs. Okay? So let me speak to you about the trilateral roots in the word hadith. Okay? To happen, event, be new, relate, hadith, event, narrative. I'll speak to you about that. Discourse, speech, history, story, something which has lately happened. Okay? Okay. Are you able to look at an ayat when I talk to you, or do you want me to just read it?
According to Hadith,
okay.
Hadith is the second source of Islam.
Okay.
Unlike the Quran, Hadith is preserved by humans and not directly by God. Hadith linguistically means speech, narration, report, or news. Hadith refers to a narration or report that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said.
Who is this from? What are you reading from?
And this is all in there. I had to do a research on the word hadith so I can get an understanding, because if you ask me what's hadith.
All right. So you don't know where this information comes from that you're reading right now?
Yeah, so here my phone.
Okay, I know, but okay, so is it a hadith? Is it
no, it's not a hadith. No, it's not a hadith. No. It gets into the one word of Arabic which means hadith. It explains what hadith is, and it says hadith refers to a narration.
I'm actually reading the word hadith.
But here it actually tells you. Here it actually goes into the deep meaning of, like, it actually tells you. I'll explain it to you now.
Brother, you're looking on a website right now, okay? You told me you understand Arabic, so I'm talking to you about the Arabic language and trilateral roots.
This is the Arabic.
And you're reading to me. You're reading something off the internet as evidence. You know, let me tell you what hadith means, okay? Okay, so let me tell you what you're reading. Let me explain to you what you're reading, okay? What you're reading, you're saying that there is a hadith, right, that come from narrators, correct? Is that correct, what you just read to me?
I'm translating
the word with the different types of hadith that Allah reveals in Quran?
I'm translating the word hadith to you.
No, you're not translating the word hadith to me by telling me what Muhammad said, because there's no hadith in the Quran that comes from Muhammad.
No, one second. Let me explain something to you, okay? If I told you what hadith is, you're going to tell me what hadith is according to people you don't know about. People
No. I'm going to tell you according to the Arabic language what hadith means. Oh, do you not? I have a Quran dictionary right here to read from and to show the evidence.
According to who translated that book?
Oh, so you can't show me who your website came from, but you need to know where my book came from.
Show me who translated the book that you're holding.
Tell me who the website did that, and then you can know about my book. You can learn about my book when you tell me where your website came from.
One sec. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ. We verily have sent this book down as an Arabic Quran, okay, for people that would understand and relate to. So where does Allah give anyone the authority to translate his words?
You're skipping things. Who was he talking to?
No. I'm not. Who gave anybody the authority to translate the Arabic Quran into the English Quran that you are reading?
You just said an ayat to me in Arabic, right? I want to respond to what you said. You don't get to just say what you want and I can't respond. Is that how you want this to work? Because if that's the case, we can end this talk now. Okay? Okay, I want to respond. Okay? So you said Quran and Arabian, la'alakum ta'kiluna. Right?
That's right.
So you may understand. Who was he talking to when he said that?
Who was he talking to?
Muhammad.
Yeah.
In the Arabs who spoke Arabic. This is why Allah sent a messenger in the language of the
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brother, one second, because you're getting frustrated.
Let me read you another ayat real quick.
Okay. Arguing and getting angry shows that you've got.
No, because you know why? Because you're playing games.
You're not proving a point.
Let me explain. Let me read this ayat, and then we'll go from there.
You're not proving a point. You're not proving a point.
Let me read the ayat.
You're just getting angry, but you're not proving a point.
Yes, because you're not proving. You're reading from me a website, and then you're telling me you want to know where my book came from.
Okay, you're speaking to an Arab.
Oh, I'm speaking to an Arab who reads from a website and can't tell me how
I understand Quran better than you would understand.
Where's your Arabic at? Use your Arabic and not your website. Okay, now let me read
what website?
You just showed me a website on your phone.
No, that wasn't a website, Akhi. No, that wasn't a website.
What was it?
If you had listened rather than argued, because we're not understanding what you're saying, you would have understood better, because you don't know what hadith means.
I know exactly what it means.
You don't know what it means. You don't know what it means.
There is no hadith.
You do not know what Quran
There is no hadith in Quran. Okay. I tell you.
Okay, what does Quran mean?
Explain to me 45 cents.
What does Quran mean?
What it means recitation.
Okay. I want to explain something to you.
And it's a hadith.
Bear with me so we understand. Let's walk this dog together.
It is a book that is partially similar as all repeated. Okay, did you hear I said that Allah has revealed the best hadith?
You said we're going to have a civilized conversation, but if you're going to scream, you're not going to understand.
Okay, because no, you're not going to understand because you're trying to tell me what I know without proving it.
No,
okay?
You don't
tell
know.
Me what
That's
hadith
the thing.
Means, and then I'll
no,
tell
brother.
you.
No. You're not here to change our perfect religion of Allah. You're going to have to listen. Okay, you're going to have to listen.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Tell me what it means.
All right. You're waiting for an authorization from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to come down for people like me and you. Okay?
No. I'm asking you to tell me what hadith means. That's what I want. Tell me what hadith.
Hadith is being tell me what I can translate hadith to you without even having to read it. But it would not give you a better understanding of what the word means.
No, I don't need your understanding. Just
this
tell
is
me
going to prove nothing to me.
Tell me what hadith means. Explain hadith to me.
Why would I have to waste my time? Hadith means a narration.
This is what the talk is about. It's hadith.
It means narration. It means a conversation.
Hadith is the discussion.
It means something that's happened, a news. I can tell you off my head, but I'm not
what else?
Is that it?
Is that it? It's just what happened in the news? Anything else? What else does hadith mean? You're not finished.
That's why I put
it means more. Finish telling me what hadith means.
This would have saved me another 1 hour of talking if I had just read to you the proper translation of the word hadith. If you listen, we can move forward.
Okay, I'm listening.
It means personal behavior, physical features.
My God. Okay, continue, inshallah. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll put this down.
Go ahead and continue.
Tell me. No, you explain because you seem to understand better than I.
You want me to tell you what hadith means?
Tell me what hadith is.
Okay, like I was doing in the first place. Okay, hadith means, like you said, it does mean to happen. It means event. It means be new. But it also means narration. This is why in 12:111, Okay? What does Allah say in 12:111 about the hadith? He says,
all right, you gotta slow down so I can actually read what the translation
pull up the ayat then. Pull it up and you read it to me. You tell me what it means.
What chapter is it?
12:111. I also like you to look up 45:6 and 39:23 and 31:6.
Uh-oh. That moment when you know you fucked up.
Well,
Oh, you didn't see anything? Do you see the word hadith in that ayat?
yeah, Allah says hadith, yeah.
Okay, what does he say about it?
What does he say? What do you understand?
Huh? What do I understand? What do you understand? I'll tell you. He says the only story, that's a hadith narration that is not invented is the Quran. Meaning any other hadith narration is invented by man. Now what I want you to do is see where I'm going with this. Please read 1773 and 6112, please.